Hello, welcome back to episode 38 of our Wasteland 2 Director's Cut playthrough. We are about to engage in some combat here. Oh, come on, a little bit more forward there with Chewie. Oh, come on, you can do it. There we go. We're gonna hit all 5 of these with one grenade. It's everybody but this guy here in the corner, the cutter, who has a little bit more health. Lands one hit on Chewie, and then Luke cuts him down. Alright. The reason we did that is we left Brother Shapiro behind so that we might go find the Diamondback Militia headquarters without... Come on. Without getting him killed. And the only way to do that is to fight some raiders on the way, because they will attack you without your monk escort. So let's head back into the canyon. And go see the Diamondback Militia. So I'm going to head over to the abandoned yard here. We actually need to talk to Brother Gorski. Found hidden weapon cache off the main path. Received 2 medic packs. I wonder if there's a ferreting way, a way of goods. It's also the work of mysterious lurkers. Alright. Make sure you found the tribute you promised. Right. We already turned that in.
Even more bugs.
Yep. Alright, also let's... we have our conversation trinket on. Alright. Bit of a run here. Going around. Is there any... Oh, we already found that one. Alright. Rusty old minecart. Don't know if we need some level of perception. The password is the one I typed when I went by the first time. I just misspelled it. But we can hack it with Folger's Cry here to get her a little bit more experience. Probably level up. Oh, come on now. 78%. Should hit it on the second try pretty easily. There we go. And out comes...
Stop where you are.
Lieutenant
Identify
Bridewell.
yourselves.
Watching you from her post is a hard-faced female lieutenant with a high and tight buzz cut and a mouth that looks like a scar. She gives you a withering once-over.
Your names. Now.
We're rangers.
Rangers? Wait a minute. I know who you are. You're the assholes who've been killing our boys every chance you get. Oh boy, howdy. If it was up to me, I'd be telling my gunners to turn you into a fine red mist. Unfortunately, I got orders. We're to take you alive, if possible. Now, you gonna spoil my fun and surrender those guns quietly? Or do I get to tell my boss you died resisting arrest?
Who is we?
We don't have to answer your questions, Rangers. You answer ours.
She's a little mad at us because we have killed several Diamondback Militia soldiers in the canyon.
No
You
names,
can
get you on
avoid doing
board.
that. We were doing it on purpose because we are...
Damn right. They'll be waiting for you when you get back, but you're not getting through this gate packing heat.
we are going to side with the Mad Monks, but we're over here just to talk to them
Very smart.
and
Now come on
find
through.
out where the headquarters is so that we can tell the Mad Monks and
A nest
get
of
them wiped out.
snakes, all with 2 legs.
Alright. This
You
is...
meat sack dirtbags!
Alright, so... Yes, meat
My
sack
name is Captain
dirtbags.
Cliff Sadler, CO of the Diamondback Militia, and I ought to gut you for what you've done. Killing my men and sticking your noses in our business. If I had just 1 ounce less of restraint, you would be bleeding your life out on my floor right this minute. I'd expected better of you, after the report I got from our field op who made contact with you. Fortunately for you, I'm in need of some walking dead men just now. So I'm gonna allow you to pay for the murders you committed in something other than your lives. Do I have your attention?
Yes, you have our attention.
You're smarter than you look. Now listen. The servants of the Mushroom Cloud claim to be keeping the peace in the canyon, but that's horseshit. Those wackos blow themselves up if anybody says boo, and they got their thumbs on the trigger of a nuclear missile? How long before one of them has a divine inspiration and blows us all to kingdom come? Now, we're all for using the Titan to keep the peace. It's just the wrong thumbs on the trigger. That's where you come in. We're all ready to take over the temple, except for one thing, the Titan itself. If we don't stop those monks from launching that nuke during our attack, it's gonna make for a very short engagement. They've tried before to get men inside to stop the launch, and none of them made it. But now I got you. It's a different story. So, what's it gonna be, asswipes? Suicide mission? Or certain death? Right here and now.
You haven't left us a lot of choices.
Smart move, Rangers. Well, I'm smart too, so I ain't about to rely on your word that you'll carry out my orders. No access to any of our equipment until after you carry out the mission. Now, here's what you gotta do. How you get into the temple is your business. But when you're in, you gotta get to the launch room, which has a code-locked computer. Get any monks in the launch room out, then use this code scrambler on the nuke computer. When you do, a transmitter in the scrambler will let us know it's go time. Got it? Good. Now, any questions?
When you said pain in my butt, there was an odd ring of truth to it. Are you feeling okay?
Why, you cheeky sons of bitches! Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I am Captain Cliff fucking Sadler. Oh, God damn it!
We meant no disrespect, sir. We're just concerned for your well-being.
Fuck it. I got hemorrhoids. Can't do nothing about it. It ain't debilitating, just real fucking annoying.
We could tell him Titan is a fake, but we're not going to. What do we do? The code scrambler. What can you pay?
Well, the glory of a good fight should be enough. But I'll tell you what. You pull this off, and we'll give you lifetime free passage through the canyon once the DBM is in control, as well as access to our quartermaster for all your supply needs.
Yeah, our log is messing up again. Alright, what is that mission?
Some of us Eastern AZ locales thought there should be somebody closer than the Rangers to look out for us. And as I've had some combat experience, I was named Chief of Operations. Since then, I've done my best to make the Diamondbacks the most professional peacekeeping force in the area. The best training, the best equipment, the best leadership.
Yeah,
Goodbye, Rangers, and good luck. You can grab your gear from Bridewell on your way out.
Come on, Rangers, follow me.
Alright.
Man, this is some outfit. Look at them uniforms. Ain't nobody here I'd like to drink with, though.
Alright, so yeah, don't touch this box. They will shoot you. Let's get
Ready to take your
Bradwell.
weapons back, Rangers?
Yeah, take our
Here you go.
weapons. We got some guns. We got a code scrambler. We're gonna drop on Pizzepi here. Gotta get everybody reloaded back up. Right. You need this one and this one. You need this one and this one. Alright, we have an extra tactical vest. Oh, from Leia. We can sell off. Alright, let's reload everybody up. Weapon number 1, number 2. Weapon number 1, weapon number 2. Where are you? Overloaded. I don't need that, and you don't need these. You're fine otherwise. Probably just need to bump her strength up on the next level up. Yeah, alright. So swap, reload, 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 and you. Alright. Let's get away from these militaristic wackos to the religious wackos. So we've got some other tasks to take care of, but now we know where their headquarters is, and we can tell one of the monks at any time. Whoops. But first we're going to see if we can go back again. We could tell him, or we can tell the guys in the Temple of Titan. I'm surprised all that experience didn't get Vulture Cry with the level up. Alright, go to the location. The new old location. We're going to swing to the left here so we don't get in a fight with any of these raiders. Not that we couldn't just wipe them out, it's just we don't want to have to right now. Alright, so let's come on back over into the temple and talk to a nice little crew right here. Talk to the various people in the temple. Let's go ahead and sell that extra armor. I'm gonna sell this. We'll hang on to that for now. And then just got Monk Gunner, Monk Lobber. Good Brother Stall over here. Alright. Rangers at the temple? Well, that's a surprise. Welcome to the Ordnance Shed. What can I do for you? What do you do here in the Ordnance Shed? It's where I make my patented nuke grenades and where I hand them out to my brothers. And no, sir, they're not for sale to non-believers, so forget it. Need any help? Huh, you want to help me? You really want to crack at the world's dirtiest job? Well, okay, here's the deal. My brothers use a lot of nuke grenades, which means I always running low on the goop. That's what I call the radioactive waste I put inside them. It's stuff that sends everybody in the blast radius to the Great Glow. We harvest the goop from a few old hazmat dumps here in the canyon, but it's a job not even the most devoted servative Titan likes. You can die doing it, and it's not a clean way to go. Not like pulling the pin on your grenade. Either you die a slow death from rad rot, or you get eaten by the mutated beasties that live around the sites. Needless to say, I don't get a lot of volunteers, but if you're up for it, then Titan bless you. Take some of these lead containers and fill them at one of the dump sites in the canyon. Bring them back to me, and what's a good trade? Tell you what, not supposed to do this, but if you want, I'll trade you 3 for 1. You bring me 3 full containers, I'll give you 1 nuke grenade. Just don't tell the others, alright? They will gladly sell us nuke grenades. Alright, what do you think of Desert Rangers? Badges sure are pretty, but they don't mean anything here. What kind of mutants are out there? You'll know when you see them. Actually, you might smell them first. Yeesh. It's rad rot. Radiation poisoning. Slow way to reach the Great Glow. We'll all get there one way or the other. You ever had rot? Me? No, I'm fine. Never better. Alright, what can you tell me about the hazmat dumps? Bubbly reactors goop. Alright, so we've got 3 more bins that we can fill up.
The radiation
to
in here
get-
is dangerously high.
Yes, as a mutant who is more or less immune to it, I believe. Alright, some shotgun shells.
Very tidy, very clean. I approve.
Alright, Dr. Baum is squinting myopically at a clipboard while his glasses sit on top of his head. Who's that? Sorry, have you seen a pair of spectacles by any chance? Found some contact lenses a while back. Want to try them out? Seems unlikely they'd be my prescription, but it's not like I've ever gotten to visit an ophthalmologist anyway. Let's see. What do you know? They do the trick. These will make it much easier for me to do my work. Here, take this sign of my thanks. It'll help you keep your guts on the inside of the field. Later received Advanced Individual Training Manual. Now then, that's better. Let's have a look at you. Oh, Rangers. One of you knows more than a little about medicine. If those well-healed scars tell me anything. Very impressive. Surprised to see us? We don't get many of you around here. Well, none actually. But I remember the Rangers from when I was growing up out west. Short-tempered if I remember properly. Always shooting things up for getting yourself shot. No end of experience as I was learning my trade. That was for sure. This will be just like old times. What seems to be the problem, Rangers? What's your name? Oh, I'm Dr. Baum. And no, it isn't bomb as in boom, nor is it balm as in Gilead. It's Baum as in B-A-U-M. Sorry, I find it best to get that out of the way right up front. Everybody asks. Now, what was it? I'm wounded. Can you heal me? That's just a scratch, not worth the cost of bandages. Go have a drink and forget it. Well, that's not very helpful. Alright, we're here for Dr. Kyle's Special Services. What is up with this log? See, very good. Must head down temple. You ready to go? Alright. So we're going to go down into the medical ward. Welcome, Brother Baum. Customer view, more unconventional methods, Dr. Kyle. I see. Thank you, Dr. Baum. Hello, I'm Sister Dr. Sidney Kyle, the head of surgeon here at the Temple Hospital. We can certainly discuss my special services. Leave you to it then. Good luck. Okay, now where were we? Oh yes, you're interested in acquiring a prosthetic limb. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to disappoint you. Though I am the leading, perhaps the only prosthetic surgeon in the Waste, and would normally be happy to help anyone who had need of one, I'm afraid I have a firm policy of not augmenting desert rangers. Why do you have that policy? Nothing personal. It's 100% personal, but I've had difficulties with the Desert Rangers before. That's 100% personal. They didn't like that I was willing to give new limbs to anyone regardless of allegiance or faction, and they chased me out of Arizona. I don't want them hunting me down if they find out I gave you a new arm or leg. I'm sorry. Which Rangers chased you out of Arizona? I'm afraid I didn't stop to ask their names. Where'd you learn this prosthetic surgery? Found some ancient knowledge in an old government facility in Arizona. Everything was explained. How to make the limbs, how to attach them, how to power them. I'm fortunate I had enough learning to understand the basic techniques. And from there it was just trial and error until I got it right. Well, since you can't give us new limbs, maybe you could share some of that knowledge instead. Don't know I'm much of a teacher. The techniques are very complicated and little documented. They're little documented. There is some documentation. Anything we could look at? Why not? Commit the text to memory. We got neural net processor manual. Don't need it with me. You can use it to spread the word of the benefits of prosthesis. Here you go. What do you know about the facility? Afraid I never knew the name of it, and I don't remember the exact location, but it was filled with old and broken robots and much knowledge. You don't remember anything about the place that taught you your life's work. Well, I could tell you a little about the lab and the living quarters, but I don't remember much about the exterior except the door had been blown open, and I'm afraid I don't think I could find my way back there again. It was a long time ago. Tell us more about the lab. Very well equipped and seemed to be entirely dedicated to the research and production of next-generation robots. had a huge mainframe computer as well, but it looked like someone had shot it to pieces. Interesting. That's about the living quarters. Not much to tell, I'm afraid. All very bland and functional. There was evidence that someone had lived there for a while, after the apocalypse. Someone from some place called Darwin. All their clothes had labels that read, property of Darwin Village. Okay, how are the limbs powered? Battery implanted in the chest converts heat and movement from the body into electricity, which then powers the limbs. Interestingly, more people are frightened of having the battery installed than they are of getting the new limb, but I assure you they are perfectly safe. You have to assure us you're not going to help us out. We're interested in the special services. 224, firm policy of not augmenting desert rangers. Cannot help you.
I could learn
Alright.
so much from her. What skill she has.
Well, exit the hospital as soon as possible.
Doctors make me nervous.
We're just gonna take your medical supplies first, you know. Nothing too serious. But they're not. She's not gonna give us an artificial limb. If she would, you know, Luke would be the recipient on one of his hands, because that would just be keeping with the theme. We got another lace thing and a small medic pack. You're not gonna heal us. Let's see if she wasn't able to help us, and you're not being a very good doctor right now. Alright, I'm about to have a conversation.
Welcome, Rangers. Rumors of your deeds have been reaching me ever since you entered our canyon. And though I can't say I've approved of all you've done, I've admired your skill and determination when called to action. And that's why I wanted to speak to you. I'm in need of skilled men just now, and I'm prepared to offer you a sizable reward if you're willing to do a little job for the servants of the Mushroom Cloud. Will you hear me out?
Sure. Okay, not voice acting this part. Thank you. Then let me tell you of our need. With our ability to summon Titan, we could, if we wish, blow up everyone in the canyon. But because of our faith and decency, we generally act with forbearance, even when pushed to the limit. There have been some brothers, however, who have lacked such decency. One such was a certain brother Wright, who we exiled for trying to invoke Titan's wrath without reason. We should have killed him outright, because now he's gone to Silo 7 and got himself a Titan of his own. We're afraid he's going to use it on us. That is why we need you. Brother Wright must be stopped, and his Titan brought to us for safekeeping. Do these two things, the Titan will reward you with great gifts. What do you say? We would like some artificial limbs. Thank you. Titan bless you. Now let me give you the details. When we cast him out, Brother Wright fled north toward the towns of Demanta. It seems he found another silo there, Silo 7, with another Titan in it, just like ours. Ever since, he's been trying to get it working so he can take his vengeance upon us. We need you to go to Demanta, find Silo 7, kill Brother Wright, and bring the warhead to us for safekeeping. Here, let me give you a destination code that will send the warhead to us here. All you have to do is use the piloting console to send the rail car carrying the warhead to the temple by the way of the rail line below Silo 7. The rest will take care of itself. There's Silo 7 up there. Why not send some monks? Well, as motivated as my brothers are, they have a somewhat limited grasp of tactics. Faced with a threat, they blow themselves up. This tends to make their first engagement with the enemy their last. Any operation that consists of a number of encounters would, well, you see what I'm getting at. We need real fighting men, not human bombs. We need rangers. Heard about the mysterious men in the canyon? Yes, we're aware of this. Reports of similar activity have been increasing over the past few weeks, particularly at this end of the canyon. We have sent some brothers to investigate. You need not concern yourselves with that. You're needed in Silo 7. Or what is Titan? Sovereign of the Great Go, live to serve him. His brother Wright. Fanatic and extremist, more interested in killing than converting followers through peaceful means. Be wary, he can seem rational and reasonable when you first meet him. Charming even. But everything out of his mouth is a lie. He will lie about us and our motivations and about himself as well. In fact, it would be better to shoot first and ask questions later. Dead, he will tell no lies. What about Demanta? Community to the east of the canyon. I know a little about it. Tell us about Silo 7. We know very little about it other than it was built at the same time and for the same purpose as this one. We don't know what defenses Brother Wright may have built into it or what forces he might have defending it, but he's a cautious man, so I'd expect the worst. There was Titan's Wrath, some about Servant's Mushroom Cloud, safe zone.
Farewell, Rangers. May the blessings of Titan go with you.
Alright,
Farewell, Rangers.
so
May the blessings of
don't
Titan go
know
with you.
how to confront him about the missile being a fake yet. We'll see if we can sneak downstairs with Dale's entrance here and confirm anything. The monks definitely don't want you down here. Hey, what we got? Some clothing, pipe bomb. You can go over there. We can strip this for parts. And we're still hanging on to this because it's good blunt weapon damage, and we haven't decided if we want to use that yet or not. Who can carry some weight? You're not even halfway. You can carry some weight. Let's drop pile of broken parts. There you go. Alright. Ooh, alarm disarming. Who's on the other side? Nobody? I have a feeling we're gonna need a lot of this. Let's go ahead and bump our alarm disarming skill up. Yeah, 82%. That's gonna be nice. Oh. Can they see us? I guess not. But we can thankfully see them. Alright, so there's monks on patrol down here. Need to be aware of. Alright, do a little quick save. Oh. Hide from the monks. Hopefully they don't see us. Alright, they're walking the other way. See what we got over here. Oh, that's a really high lockpicking check. Let's try the other side. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Let's disarm the explosive. And run back in here before the monks see us. Yeah, what's our lockpicking skill? It's at 5. I guess that's not particularly high. We've got too many things we're having Han try and learn. Alright, let's run down the center here. See what we see.
We are in the warrens of death now.
Oh, that one's got a lot of... Okay. You can pick that one. This monk's gonna see us, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to... We're gonna have to just head back out of here. Or we have to wait for that other door that we can check the lockpicking skill on. Alright, they're gonna head down the side hallways. We have to wait for them to head back up the main hallway. Definitely have to be super sneaky. There's somebody in there though, so I don't know that that's particularly useful for us. Yeah, so we'll need to find another way down, perhaps, that doesn't involve getting, making the monks mad. Anyway, we'll try to do that next time. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.